Hey, so I'm here live with Joran Hofman from Reditus for another SaaS founder interview. Hi, Joran, thanks for joining us. Would you like to introduce yourself and tell us a bit about who you are and what you do?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm Joran, based in Utrecht, Netherlands, founder of Reditus. In short, we help B2B SaaS companies to grow by leveraging somebody else's network. How do we do this? We help them to set up an affiliate program. So purely focused for B2B SaaS. And it means that affiliate marketing means that somebody else is going to do the marketing for you. And you're going to give them commission if they actually give you paid clients, which is what you care about, right?
Okay, great. So this is a really helpful platform. How does it work? Say, if I have a SaaS and I'd like to make some kind of affiliate campaigns or find affiliates, how would I go about it? How does it work on the platform?
Yeah. So I mean, setup is easy. You need 3 steps. Like we need to do the tracking right. So a tracking script on your website, conversion snippet in your sign-up form, and then connecting with your payment platform. That's, I guess, the technical setup. But after that, it's pretty easy. Like you have 2 ways to grow. You can list yourself in our marketplace, because we do have a marketplace with SaaS affiliate programs where basically people can see it and start applying to it. And then the other side, of course, is to invite your own affiliates, because in the end, the users who already know you, your network already knows your tool, already knows how it works, knows your values. So that's always the best place to start. Like even though we have the marketplace, which is going to help you grow further, I would always recommend starting with your own network to help ask them to basically help you grow.
Okay, so essentially it enables you to set up, manage, monitor your campaigns. You might also get some access to affiliates from a marketplace, but there's also a lot of power in building your own network, and then you can use that network and bring them onto the platform as well. So you manage everything from the Reditus platform.
Exactly. Like in core, it is indeed an affiliate management platform where you can see exactly which affiliates you have, who's performing well, what are they doing, like are they actually doing what they're supposed to be doing, is nobody committing fraud, etc. Like that's, I guess, the core. And then indeed, like you can invite your own affiliates which already know you. And then the second part is the marketplace. We have a chicken egg story. We have a marketplace, so we needed to get SaaS clients first on the marketplace, and now we have around 36 SaaS companies live in the marketplace. We also have a free plan which companies are using. And then on the other side, we now have a bit over than 1,200 SaaS affiliates on the other side, and they basically take the initiative to request to join your program. So when you come into our marketplace, it doesn't mean that all of them would want to join you, because they might be in a different industry and your offering might be not what they're looking for, because you will have people who are just looking for a lifetime or they just want to focus on a specific niche.
Okay. Sounds really great. I'm interested a bit to learn about your background. How did you get to the point where you started Reditus, and what was that journey like?
Yeah, it was a fun one. So I worked at Leadfeeder before this. I think a lot of people in the SaaS community would know that. I joined when there were 18 people, so the first in the Netherlands. Started off in sales, so doing like 8 to 10 demos a day. At one point when I was selling a lot, I moved to CS, so basically becoming an account manager. Still same amount of demos almost per day, but the most frequent question I always got, as in, this is a great tool, which tool should I use more? So I started explaining, telling them like which tools, like Zapier, but all the other automation tools, like definitely started going into that. One point I got kind of sick of that question, so I turned it into a website, which is called salesforcemarketing.co. It has now 30K organic visitors per month. So like we added a glossary, guides, tools, blogs, etc. And my idea was I'm going to build a passive income out of that. So I started becoming like affiliate of the SaaS tools we actually list on that website. When you look at my Chrome browser, I have around 50 logins for all the different partner programs, or I'm using like different networks, competitors now of Reditus, where I can host multiple programs. And what I found out is those tools don't really work, or they do what they should be doing. So the tracking like just didn't do what they should be doing. And otherwise, I stop logging into all those separate platforms. And that's basically the moment where I was like, okay, this can be better. And that's when I decided to build Reditus. So with robust tracking, but also with the marketplace option where you can have like multiple programs in one as a partner, so you don't have to keep switching all the time.
Okay, so essentially helps you to, I mean, this is a problem that you identified in your own workflow, right? So,
Yeah.
so this is a solution that was inspired by not having the ability to manage all these things in one place, and wanting to just make that more efficient and easy to manage. How did customer success lend itself to you spotting this opportunity? Were you working with affiliates and campaigns in affiliate management in the CS role? Did you have any exposure to that during your time working that role?
No, I at the beginning, not. I mean, people would ask, or people would start referring you, or people would like give referrals to other people. Like, okay, we are using this. You definitely should be using it. Like at one point, we did get a partner management team, which is still a lead feeder. So that's that is, I guess, like a different department. But I guess like the CS approach I took with Reditus is to really focus on the value. So what are you as a SaaS client getting out of it? It's monthly recurring revenue. That's the goal, and we can influence it. So we can basically influence the value you're getting from R2, and that's the most important thing I really wanted, because I left, as you mentioned, lead as head of CS, and that's what I wanted. Like I wanted to be able to help you get the value you signed up for in the first place. So to really grow your monthly recurring revenue.
Yeah, I see. Okay, great. And what's been your biggest challenge? Because I know you're bootstrapping Redditus, and it's been around 2 years since you started the business or launched the SaaS. What's this 2-year journey on the startup journey been like for you so far?
Yeah, it's been fun. Like I think the first year and a half, we really started focusing on development. So I was basically product manager as a side hustle. So I had my full-time job, and then basically building the product as I wanted it. So not going the MVP route, but really developing like a stable core product. Then we did the AppSumo launch. I did it still when I was working full time. We got the first users. Then we have a lot of bugs, a lot of things to fix, etc. So that's the other half, I guess I would say, of the year. So last February, I quit my job because I didn't simply had time to generate revenue, to really have meetings during the day, etc. So I kind of started at zero monthly recurring revenue. So what was the challenge? Like starting completely at zero. I did have a pipeline already. Like I had somebody working on my LinkedIn, so at least I already built a pipeline. But I guess the biggest thing I can give is have patience, and like that's something people always say. Like you have a lot of patience, but you need to have that. If you believe in what you're doing, you need to have patience, but also be consistent. So things will work out. Like if you have the bigger goal in mind, then you will make it work.
Yeah, so I think you're seeing some growth, and it's reassuring for you, but perhaps not as fast as you would have expected. Is that the kind of, can you describe that you know, how that's progressing, how it feels when you're in these early stages?
Yeah. So MR is definitely not growing as fast as I want, but I guess that's with every founder. But like the thing for me is the most important that people get value out of the product. People are using the product, the usage is growing, etc. And then I know that the MRR will follow. So I guess like have also metrics before that. Like everybody focus on MRR, right? Like that's the main thing. If you're on a boat at Starster, then that's the main thing. People are gonna ask you, oh, nice. What is your MRR level? But in the end, like there's a lot of metrics before that, which you can also look at, like how many signups do you have? Are people actually using the product? Are they actually completing the steps they need to complete? Are they actually getting value out of the product? So that's I guess like what I would focus first on. And like we hired a growth hacker, for example, who started like the beginning of June. and he's going to set up everything for me to get that funnel like fully in order. So we take also decisions based on data, not just my assumptions.
Yeah, I mean those are in the early days, those are the metrics that you need to look out for, isn't it? Things like engagement, sign-ups. Yeah, how frequently are your new sign-ups logging in, and what's their utilization level? You know, are they logging some good session times, and are they coming back and using the platform again and again? Are these the kind of metrics that you're tracking to give you some kind of approval or reassurance that you're on the right direction?
Yeah, I don't even look at like how long are they logging in, or like what is their time spent. I kind of look at, again, like more on the value. So when they sign up, I see it on a Slack notification. When they do the things I want them to do, I also get Slack notifications. So they need to install the tracker script, conversion snippet, connect the payment platform. Those are the three things which are really important for us. So I keep track of those. And then the next step is to generate referrals. So I kind of care more about the value. So I don't mind if they don't log in that much, as long as they actually get out of it what they want. So in the end, I know that they're not going to spend the entire day looking at the dashboard, because that's not what they do.
So you have some action orientated goals, right? Like things that they've achieved in the platform. And I expect there's quite a bit of friction during that sign up process, because they have to connect a couple of JavaScript snippets with perhaps their website, with also their payment platform, right? So how are you finding that process for new users? Do they have problems with that? Is it a big cause of friction?
It's definitely friction. Like the biggest friction for us is the conversion snippet, because it's one line of code, super simple, but it's one line of code. So you need the developer to actually put it in the sign up form. So like what we do is, like, if I find a challenge with a client, we fix it, but we also turn it into a help center article. So the next time somebody has the exact same issue, I can just divert to the help center article. So if I ask my co-founder, who's a developer, to check into this, we turn it in a help center article, so I don't have to bug him the next day. Yeah. So if you go to our help center, you will find a lot of these articles where we go broad, then we go a bit deeper. If you use System X, go here. So you can basically follow the steps. We want to go one step further, and that's maybe my CS background, because it's way too much maybe in the stage we're in, but we want to create like videos where people can just go through it and then follow the steps we're taking, because not everybody likes to read like full help center articles either.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, that sounds really good. Joran, thanks for sharing with us, you know, what you've been doing with Reditors, your journey a little bit as well. If there are any SaaS founders interested in trying the platform out, what would you suggest to them? Can they go up and sign up with a free trial or freemium kind of account?
Yeah, we have a freemium, so we have a free plan. So any type of SaaS companies can sign up. Like I do, or a B2B SaaS company can sign up. I do recommend you have paid clients first, so you actually have some social proof. And then, because if you don't know how to sell, then the affiliates probably won't know either. But if you do sign up, check out our platform. If you like it, then you can go premium and list yourself in a marketplace. And if not, let me know why, and then we might be able to fix that.
And the marketplace is essentially somewhere that they can find additional affiliates and build up their affiliate network.
Yeah. So it's kind of the other way around. Affiliates can find you. So we will list you in the marketplace. We will add you to the newsletters. We will add you to our social media posts. We will leave it to the affiliates, because otherwise, because we are trying to grow, right? So if we get hundreds of programs reaching out to the same affiliates every day, they will get spammed, and then they will stop using Reddit. So we kind of protect them and leave it with them to apply to your program.
And they find software that seems like a good fit for their sales experience and background as well. Yeah,
because you have consultants or agencies who are focused on SEO, right? So you can basically go to our marketplace, see exactly what kind of tools can you use in that space. Or in HR, we already have tools listed, productivity. So you can basically get into your own niche and then start referring those companies you like.
Okay, cool. Okay, so if you're listening and you want to try out that platform, build your affiliate revenues, then it's getreditus.com. So please go check that out. And Joran, thanks ever so much for joining us. Really enjoyed chatting with you and hope to keep in touch and speak again soon.
Likewise. Thanks, Peter.
Thank you.